going to the bank can sometimes be a hassle. If you're not doing the normal deposit or withdrawal and you actually have to talk to somebody and go through the paperwork, it always seems so tedious. But no matter what kind of bad time you've had at the bank, I doubt it's going to top the time that Judy Rivers had. She went to the bank a simple request last April. She wanted to open her safety deposit box. The response, equally simple from the bank, was no. But why? Why could Judy Rivers not open her safety deposit box? It's because she was dead. Judy Rivers actually has been pronounced dead. It said that she has been dead for years. The bank's security system said that she was dead, that her social security number has been marked as a deceased for over 2 years. Needless to say, Judy Rivers was startled. She lives in Jasper, Alabama, and she, for the last year, has been uncovering her digital murder mystery. She's had problems other places besides the bank. The consequences have been more severe. At one point, she tried to pay for items at a retail store with a debit card, and the card was rejected. She tried a credit card, and that was rejected too. The retailer actually called the cops on her at one point. She thought she was going to get led away in handcuffs. She's kept her sense of humor throughout the whole ordeal, though. She's taken out a $6,000 car loan 6 months previously to her digital death. And she simply asked the bank, well, if she's dead, does that mean she has... They didn't think that was that funny, though. You still have to pay money to the bank when you're dead. You just can't get your money. This is actually a problem, though, because 2 years ago, an MSNBC.com investigation found that the Social Security Administration database is riddled with similar errors. A government report found that more than 1,000 people were being killed incorrectly every single month. In some cases, appealing the decisions can take more than a year to complete. Now, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but 1,000 murders a year. Seems to me the Social Security Administration is the most rabid serial killer that we have going today. So, Judy Rivers, I wish you your quest to be pronounced alive goes well, because from this article, you have enough quotes where it seems like you actually are still living and breathing. And if I could have you win this Hungry Howie pizza today, I will. But, Judy, I don't know if you're listening, so I got to give the Hungry Howie's pizza to somebody else. Got a pizza to give away. I'm taking the fifth caller at 231-843-1027. 231-843-1027. The fifth caller will win themselves a free pizza, the Hungry Howie's Pizza on US 10 in Ludington. We'll step aside for a minute, look at your weather, and we'll talk to the winner coming up after the break, so keep it right here. It's K.O.B. in the afternoon, 102.7 WMOM. Mom Radio, hello. Fifth caller?
Hello, Radio. Yes.
Mom Radio.
Am I the fifth caller?
Hey, congratulations. You're the fifth caller. You won a free pizza to Hungry Howie's right here in Ludington. What's your name?
Yes, John Smith.
Wait, what was your name again, sir?
John Smith.
Oh, John, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Here at WMOM, we do have rules for prizes. You can't win within 30 days, but another one of the rules we got here is you got to be a living person. And John, I'm checking here on the internet. It looks like you're deceased. John.
What? Is this a joke? I'm talking to you on the phone literally right now.
John, it says here you died actually June 21st, 1631. So you've been dead quite a while, John.
No.
I'm sorry, like I said, the prizes here at WMOM are only available to people who are living, so I'm sorry. You are not eligible for the Hungry Howie live drive at 5 today. John,
I'm alive. That's probably another John Smith. That's a very common name, Kevin. I'm alive. I am alive.
Well, you spell it John space Smith. That's how you spell it, correct?
Yeah, that's how I spell it.
Yeah, sir. I'm sorry, we got it up here. You're dead.
How else would you spell it? But yes, that's not me, Kevin. I'm clearly not 500 years old.
No, you're not, because you're dead, actually. You died in 1631. I don't know where you're calling from right now. You led a great life, though. It appears that you actually were one of the founders of, America. It seems like you settled in Jamestown, Virginia. You even, you were friends or even romantically involved with Pocahontas.
No, Kevin, that is John Smith. He's an explorer from, England. Do I sound like I'm English to you? That's not me.
Not really. Just going off the name here. Do you know who Pocahontas is, though?
Of course I know who Pocahontas is. I went to grade school.
It appears that you and Pocahontas had a little thing going on.
No, Kevin, you have to understand me. I John Smith am alive, but that John Smith, the famous explorer, you've never heard of him before?
John, I'm sorry. Again, only people living are eligible for the Hungry Howie Lodge at 5. You went down, it looks like, with smallpox, and I don't know much about smallpox, but I don't want. Can I get it over the phone? I'm almost a little done with this conversation. I don't know.
Am I being punked? Seriously, am I being punked? Is Ashton
sorry.
on the other side of that line? Because I am obviously live. I'm talking to you in perfect English over the phone.
Ashton's actually not here. He could win the pizza, though. Ashton's alive. He could win the pizza, but John, I'm sorry. You are not eligible. Only people living. So anyone living, give me a call, 231-843-1027, 231-843-1027. We need to find someone living to win this pizza. We'll be back with weather. Keep it right here. 102.7 WMOM.